are going to go ahead and slap together this 6-card SGC order. Already printed out the paperwork. I got to get it down to the post office. Speaking of the post office, Eddie Vedder PSA 6 comes in the mail today. Will be the part of a future mail day. Also, another card that was going to be part of a future mail day, but I'm actually sending it in this submission right here. 2020, 2021, Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Immaculate out of 25, dual auto. This is the second card of this that I have. I do own 2 of these, and I'm actually sending this one in to get graded, and this is the lesser of the 2 when it comes to condition, in my opinion. But I want to get a slab on it. Got it on a good price. Got it for a good price, and I think the slab can increase the value slightly, so I can go ahead and move off of this one. Second card is a 2000 Top Stadium Club, Marvin Harrison, Isaac Bruce, dual auto. Again, a card I got for a good deal, pretty cheap. And these types of cards you don't see graded often, and you can get these graded and they can increase the value. I paid $100 for this card. I'm going to pay approximately $22 or so to get it graded. And I think that a good grade can make this a $200 card. So that's where you're looking at a pretty good margin of maybe $60 net, which is a good percentage on a card like this. Maybe it'll go even better. Who knows? Gotta hope that I get a decent grade on it though. Next up, one for the PC, 1978 Telestars, Jim Henson and the Muppet sticker. These are very rare, and most of them have damage on the back. I just want to get a slab on this. It'll probably be an A or authentic. If it grades a 2 or something like that, I'll be absolutely thrilled, but probably not. Probably just going to get that old A slapped on there, or the authentic. The new SGC label actually says authentic in full. So when I get this in, get this graded. Picked up at the National 2012. Kit Harington is Jon Snow. HBO Game of Thrones auto. Get this one slabbed up. The last BGS 9 with a 10 auto of this did over $1,000. So hopefully I get the 10 auto on this. Maybe it grades out a 9. The front is super clean. The back has some chipping on the edge. You can see there. So I don't know how much the back damage will affect the grade. Hopefully it'll get a 9 on it. The auto looks pretty clean, looks pretty good. And then I have 2 cards that I'm just getting reholdered. 1996 Topps, the old bread and butter Kobe Bryant rookie. Very liquid card. This is one thing that I can tell you guys, which is a little secret to making, a little bit of profit, is if you can buy cards like this that are desirable by the younger market, or younger people in the market, in the old SGC slab, you can get them at a discount in the old SGC slab, even in reference to the new SGC slab. You can get a deal on an SGC card in comparison to a PSA card. However, you can get this even cheaper than a regular SGC new slab 10, and then just get it, reholdered, which I thought it was going to be the same price to get it reholdered as it was to get graded, but it looked like they knocked the price down a little bit. It looked like it was $15 to get a reholder. So $15 to get a reholder. This card I probably got, 40% less than the regular SGC 10. So just do the math, pay the extra $15, get it reholdered, go through the time, which is now only probably 10 business days, and boom, you can flip that card just by getting it reholdered. And again, same here with the Mario Lemieux 1985 Topps in an 8.5. By the way, the Kobe Bryant was in a 10. It's a Gem Mint 10. And I'm not getting these regraded or crossed. These are just getting reholdered, so they'll have the same grade on them. And again, this card, typically around a $300 to $400 card. You could get in this slab for like $175. Get it reholdered for $15 and boom, sell it and make $100, $300. You know what I'm saying? So just another thought, something that a lot of flippers don't talk about. Maybe a lot of people don't have experience with it. It's not easy to find the older slabs. I will give you that. But if you see the older slabs, get a deal on the older slabs. It may not work in the super vintage stuff, but if you have some semi-modern, like a Kobe Bryant rookie in an old slab, it's a good way to get a quick flip up. And then there we go. The 6 cards I'm sending in. Little mix of everything. Basketball dual auto, football dual auto, little PC, you know, Hollywood / pop culture sticker, another pop culture auto, and then 2. So super quick. I'm going to run this down to the post office. Maybe I'll take you guys along with me, and going to see how long it takes these to come back. It does say it's a 5 to 10 business day return, and I'm mailing this on a Friday, so it is going to have to go through the weekend delays maybe. But when these get back, we'll look at the grades. This is going to be a full video on this whole submission. So yeah, not going to shoot the second half of this video until probably 10 days from now. A lot could happen. All right, guys. See ya on the other side.
So I've just showed you guys an SGC preview / submission before being sent in, and it's been about 14 days now, and the order is back. Just picked it up from the post office, heading to the house. Going to show you guys what I got, see the cards, see the grades, and what's better than getting a graded order back anytime an order pops, regardless of where you're sending your cards. It makes for an exciting day. Going to take a look at what we have. We have got an SGC reveal. 6 cards, tuxedo time. Going to be short and sweet. Couple PC items, a couple reholders, and a couple cards that I look to flip. This was sent out on October 18th, received back today, October 27th. You do the math as far as business days are concerned. Some weekends fell in there. Smallest order I've ever submitted, but, you know, just wanted to get a couple cards out and a couple cards back quickly. I don't know what grading companies I'm going to use here on out. It will be, you know, circumstantial to the card, which it always should be. Also, don't forget, still giving away the Optic NBA Blaster. 2 videos ago, my video on hobby pet peeves. If you haven't watched that, go back and comment. That'll be your last chance to get yourself entered to win that blaster. I'm going to choose a comment from that video. Get this over and done with. Make it a short video so you guys hang out for the duration. The big old black rubber bands on here. Now let's see. We will start with the, I guess we'll start from back to front with the reholders. The first reholder is just a Mario Lemieux Topps rookie card. This was in the old slab as an 8.5. You guys saw that in the beginning. Back in the new slab now. You guys tell me what you think. You like the new slab better? Great way to make a couple bucks. Buy the old slab. Spend the $15 to get it re-slabbed. And boom, you can make some money just by doing that work. The dirty work, if you will. Same scenario with the Kobe Bryant. You guys saw this one in the old slab. The old bread and butter, Topps paper, Kobe. These cards have come way down. Still a nice card for anybody who's looking for a Kobe Bryant rookie. The thing is now it's affordable. If you want a nice Kobe rookie, you know, and you're younger or don't have a big budget, you can get one now. It's a good thing. And if you want to go out and get one in SGC slab, it'll be even cheaper for you. And, you know, you get yourself a good deal, good card at a good price. This card, now, I believe I absolutely got banged on this one. This is the co-signers, Isaac Bruce, Marvin Harrison. They 7'd this card. The autos got a 10. The autos are crispy. I knew the autos were crispy. I knew the card was a little dinged up, a little edge wear here. The rest of the front looked good. It was a little touchy on the corners, on the back. I thought this was closer to an 8 or an 8.5 than a 7. I will definitely be getting a second opinion on this. Whether it's a second opinion through the same company, send it back to SGC and see what a different grader says, or send it off to BGS. Probably won't be sending this to PSA because I want the autos graded. I don't really prefer auto grades with PSA for some reason. Anyway, it's a great card nonetheless. 2 of the best receivers of the 90s and ranked in the top 10 in almost every statistical category ever. Next up, we have the Immaculate Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars. I have 2 of these. I sent the least best, if that makes sense. I sent the worst of the 2 and kept the other one raw for now. This is the Immaculate out of 25. So this, they did not grade the autograph. What that means is that they didn't think the autograph was a 10. To explain that, they only grade the autographs if the autograph is going to be a 10, which can be confusing because, say for instance, this card was graded before they started grading autographs, like, you know, early 2020 or 2019 or so, when they first changed the slab over. Someone may just think that this is an older slab. They would have to look up the cert. Maybe that would give them the date. But yeah, basically you can eyeball this autograph though. I mean, you can see where Dumars gets a little, I guess right there must be that little streak must be what's cost it, because Zeke's auto is clean and the rest of Dumars' auto is clean. So to bang this down from a 10 to a 9 on an auto, I do prefer Beckett auto grading. Not because they're a little more lenient, but I think they understand how to grade autos a little bit better because they've been doing it longer. And something like this that isn't a streak or a smudge or something that actually messes with the signature, because this is the actual signature. He just got a little, you know, lifted the pen up a little bit. It's not like there's an extra dot clear over here or a smear or a smudge. So I believe it's still a clean auto in my eyes. And anybody looking to buy this card, you know, that auto is not really going to bring it down too much. But anyway, to not be confused, you know, be careful if you're going out and buying SGC slabs, because you can also choose not to have the autograph graded. I know that Elite Co 3 does a lot of SGC submissions and chooses not to have the auto graded, which means it could be a 10 auto, but he chooses to not get the grade. So then it's kind of a, you know, sketchy or inconsistent situation where you don't know if the auto would have been a 10 or a 9. In this case, you know, someone may think I just chose to not get the auto graded. Someone may think this is an older slab, or someone may think that the auto is a 9. So again, just a lot of variables there when it comes to the SGC autograph grading. Next up, we have a PC item. This I was hoping would grade authentic, because as you can see, the sticker is beat up on the back. It looks like someone like glued it into a book and then took it out. They didn't remove the back, which is a good thing. I was just hoping to get this authentic. I just wanted it in a slab because I thought it looked cool. This is the 1978 Telestars, Jim Henson and the Muppets, and it gets a 1, and I'll take that. That's pretty cool. Awesome looking in the slab with the 1. Los Telenecos. Guess that must be Muppets in Spanish. It is an old Spanish sticker. Let's put another slab up back here. We'll put the Kobe over here. And we got one more card left. Card number 6. Bought raw at the National. We have the Jon Snow Game of Thrones auto. I knew this had a little edge wear on the back, so I didn't know how they, because that's all. The rest of the card was clean. Little edge wear on the back. I didn't know how much they would beat it up for the back. And we're going to get the 9 with the 10 auto. This is awesome. A BGS 9 with a 10 auto sold for about $1,200 recently. Bought this raw for $450. Got it slabbed for $20. Even if I sell this for $750, I'm looking at a 25% return. But not sure if I'm looking to move this yet. It all depends. He's got a show coming out. Plus, Kit Harington is in the MCU now, going to play the Black Knight. And just growing popularity as a young actor. And everybody loved him as Jon Snow. Got another series coming up, a Game of Thrones spinoff. This is the 2013 Full Bleed. When I sent it in, I said 2012 because I thought that's what it was, because it has 2012 on the back, as you can see down here. SGC must have researched it and saw that it was a 2013. That's fine. It is what it is. It's still one of his earliest autographs, still one of his only ones. He doesn't sign as many as the other characters. Bust some Game of Thrones boxes and tell me how easy it is to pull the Kit Harington as opposed to pulling a bunch of the no-name actors and characters from that series. All right, guys. That's it for the SGC reveal. Hope you enjoyed it. We had a little mix. We had some basketball. We had some football. We had some Game of Thrones. We had some reholders. We had a PC Muppet sticker. Go back 2 videos ago. Hobby, pet peeves. Comment below. There's lots of comments, but anybody can win to get that optic blaster. Thanks for viewing, guys. Subscribe and like on the way out if that's your thing. And I'll see you on the next time around. See ya.